So do you still message Dennis or not?
Nah.
No.
You guys,
Nah.
I was curious about that.
Why?
Were you guys? Because I was
thing?
thinking like, I would never
The
just
aftermath?
randomly make out with a girl. Like,
At a
were
party?
you guys flirting the whole
I think-
night?
No.
I think for the sake of the video, we had to provide context.
We need to retell the story.
I don't even know where to start with this story.
How about we don't?
Skip to the ending. We were seniors in high school. I was a chambelan for a quinceañera. I invited a bunch of people to go to that party, including Oscar.
Uh-huh.
You guys went to the Mesa del Honor, right?
Yeah.
And then I sat with my parents for like an hour or two.
Mhm.
And once my parents left, I went to you guys. But when I got to you guys, you and Dennis were already sitting next to each other.
Talking.
And it looked like, I don't know if it was at that stage yet, but I think you had your arm around her.
Nope.
If not, then you guys were just sitting close to each other.
No, we were just talking about regular stuff.
I think you guys had a class together.
Yeah, we had
You guys already knew each other.
We had econ together, regular econ.
Yeah, so
With the hot chicks. Damn.
I'm gonna just be straight up honest. She is probably like one of the ugliest girls I've ever laid my eyes upon.
That is so fucked up.
And
Yeah.
another thing too is that she has a tendency to flirt a lot. I don't know where the fuck she gets this confidence from, but she loves doing it.
Yeah.
Especially she did
I
drink
know.
at all that
I know.
Don't try to make it
You
Better
tried-
for me? No, I know.
No.
You're
So she has a
completely
tendency
sober, just to be straight with that.
She usually likes to flirt with guys who have girlfriends for whatever reason. That's what she likes to do. I finally went to their table. Oscar and Dennis, they were already like
Close.
kind of buddy with each other.
We're talking.
Just say it from your perspective. I don't
Yeah.
care what he says.
Oh.
They
We
were
talking.
they were kind of buddy with each other.
Yeah.
At this point, they only sort of knew each other from class.
Yeah.
I went to go dance for who knows how long. I kind of disappeared for a bit, and then when I came back, that's when I saw that Oscar had his arm around her.
I didn't have my arm around.
No, you
I've
did.
never, not once
No,
did I have my arm
you
around.
did.
Just let
No.
him tell his side of the story.
I saw that, and immediately I knew Dennis was pulling one of her many deceptive tricks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, I need to get Oscar out of here before this escalates.
Yeah.
So my way of trying to get him out of there is being like, hey, yo, Oscar, do you want to come with me to grab a soda?
Yeah.
Oscar's like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm like, come on, bro, let's go get some sodas before they stop serving them. It's like, nah, man, I already have one right here. It's like, no, let's just grab like a handful so we can just have them here. You're like, no, it's okay. Like, I probably won't drink anymore. Or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So that didn't work.
Dang.
And so I'm like, okay, what else can I say? It's like, let's go dance. Let's all go dance. You guys have been sitting all night. Let's go dance. Join me.
Yeah.
And same thing. He's like, no, we'll dance later. I'm like, okay.
Well,
It sounds like you did everything in your power to stop it from happening.
No, bullshit. He said that. He said the soda thing
He
like
tried,
once.
man.
He said the soda thing once. Like when
You
music was
resisted.
playing. When music was playing, like everything was happening.
I think I go dance again. And then I come back. The
Bad
table
boss.
that me and my parents were sitting at, I was like, hey guys, how about we all shift to this table? And we all did. We all went to the round table. And so everyone's sitting like on the round table. Oscar's still sitting next to Dennis. And then Hector's completely across the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Sheila and Caesar are to our right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there was anyone else on that table, but that's how I remember it.
Yeah.
And so I go dance some more, and then I come back, and then I see you guys were using each other's phones.
What the heck?
And one thing to keep in mind is that Oscar is, at this point, was super overly protective of his phone. So to see someone that he didn't really know that well use his phone just casually in front of him, he's like, what the fuck?
Your reaction.
Like, even I was confused. Like, what the fuck?
Oscar's like trying to come up with an excuse, and
I'm
he
trying to
can't.
come up with an excuse.
You're just like,
I just
oh,
didn't.
You're right.
I didn't see her to be like very threatening.
Everyone's at that table, right?
Yeah.
So then again, I go up and dance. And when we come back, I decided to rest for a bit. I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'm
think
just
Luke
talking
was
to Hector.
interested.
I'm looking at my phone. And Hector's to my right. And I'm like talking at him, but like towards my phone. And then that's when he like taps me on the shoulder. And I'm like, what? And he's like, bro, look. And he points at Oscar and Dennis. And I look over and it's them like full on making out. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked to the right to Caesar and Sheila, and they had like that look on their face where they had their mouths over their mouth, or their hands over their mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And then I look at Hector again, even he was like wide-eyed, like wide mouth, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And we were just all in shock, like, how the fuck did this happen? And
She
then,
kissed me, by the way.
I honestly don't remember exactly what happened right after that. I just remember after a few minutes, she's like, oh, my dad's here. I'm going to go home now. And so she left. And as soon as she left, like, the party, everyone just attacked Oscar and was like, bro, what the fuck?
You know what's the funny part about that is, like, as soon as she left, I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, like, we were like, bro, what the fuck? And then immediately Oscar was like, I know, covering his face. And he was like, what the fuck was that? And honestly, I still, to this day, it's been almost going on 7 years since that's happened. And I still don't know how you let that happen. I know she was like, you know, charming you, like Mario said. But I still don't understand how that happened.
Okay.
It's quite simple to me.
Explain yourself.
It's quite simple to me. The horny overtook him. He got consumed.
He got consumed by the boner.
By the dark side, yeah.
Okay, that was his explanation. Or, like, his side of the story. Because he skipped through a lot of shit.
What did I skip?
He's like trying to come up with
He's
an
like, you
excuse.
missed the part where I put my tongue down her throat.
No, that didn't happen.
You missed the part where we started clanking teeth.
Actually, a little bit, yeah.
so
That
gross,
happened.
dude.
You
Yeah,
told me that.
yeah, that did happen. She was a horrible kiss. She was licking my mouth.
And one thing too is that she's
Ew.
like, he was her first kiss.
Oh.
So she's definitely gonna remember that shit.
Oh,
She was a bad
Well,
kisser.
I think you're definitely gonna remember it too because we remind you every fucking
Yeah, I
year.
know.
It sounds like you really hate Dennis.
No, I just like making fun of her. I think it's just because I'm trying to build her character for the story, you know?
It makes it funnier.
Yeah. Like, the worse I describe her, the funnier the story is. Like,
Yeah.
that's who you ended up kissing?
That's who you fucking lost your virginity to.
So how you been since you and Oscar broke things up?
I've been doing great. I found out he's been cheating on me with fucking Dennis again. He won't stop with her. He's obsessed.
Did y'all know that Lourdes Cucumbia was friends with Dennis?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel bad for.
I think they went to
Lourdes.
prom, like, as a group. They all went together.
I think so too.
Why didn't you go with Dennis?
Cause no.
It was during that time, too.
Nah.
Aw, you broke her heart.
Dennis is going viral in that video. I don't know if the viewers have seen it yet.
The one where she gets gangbanged?
Yeah.
Nah, that was poor.
I like that video. Wait, what?
Oscar died of COVID.
That's not funny. You shouldn't laugh at that.
The horny killed him.
He died of horny overload. We all knew it was a matter of time.
Dennis withdrawals.
Too long without his beloved.
Would you suck Dennis's feet?
Nope.
Nothing to clank with?
Nah. I'm gonna hate that for sure. Clank. Like going on.
It's canon now.
It's not. He fought Dennis with his teeth.
It happened, you
Warm.
absolute legend. You fought her off with only your teeth.
You're the first man to face her teeth and not die.
Did you suck your toe in your sleep and it gets swollen like that?
He infected it with his herpes or some shit.
With his Dennis saliva
He transferred her germs onto me.
onto your foot. Now it's...
Now it's growing a fungus and a little mini Dennis.
Mario, did you ever get rid of that tiny Dennis that was growing on your toes?
No, I had a... Yeah, I did actually. I had it surgically removed.
Did you gift it to Oscar?
Yep.
No.
He's gonna grow a new Dennis out of it.
Oscar's infamous clanking teeth story.
We already told it, so we don't need to
Battle.
say it. We
The
don't need to say it
epic
again.
story.
The epic
When you say it like that, it makes it sound like a battle.
clinking
Like
story.
you went to war. She was dating a guy who went to high school with me. He was in my class, but I never talked to him.
Okay.
He was just a computer guy. Yeah, I'm not friends with the guy she went out with. I barely know him.
It's her, right?
Probably. Yeah.
That's her, alright.
I need to put a face to that story.
You'd seen her face, fool.
I don't remember it.
Your friend was with her.
I don't. I've never met this lady.
You told us though.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
She's talking about you.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she's like, lo que quiero es volver a bailar contigo. Oh shit.
Oscar's still stuck with Dennis.
Nope.
She moved on, bro. Forget about her.
Not stuck with her. I haven't even thought of her in years.
Liar.
It reminds you every year.
I remind you every day.
Yeah, that sucks.
I like how one incident at one party
Yeah.
7 years ago, and I still.
Yeah.
Oscar
No.
wants me.
What do you want to talk about?
Dennis.
Nope.
Is Dennis a wolf girl?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Share
Let's
that story,
discuss.
Oscar.
No.
How she growled at you and bit your ear.
No.
And your teeth.
Nibbled on your succulent lips.
Oh.
Dennis, go sit down there.
Dennis touched him down there.
A little bit. Oh. Why
Mom.
didn't you mention that? Shit, that's a brag.
No, it's not.
Oscar got the pee touch from Dennis. Confirmed?
No, more like inner thigh.
Inner thigh. That's my guy.
9/13/2014.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our car crash.
No, I'm talking about his incident with Dennis.
He survived to this day.
Dennis.
He's still radioactive.
Man, I did feel radioactive after I saw that.
Then why'd you do it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, then don't act like you weren't enjoying the moment. I saw your boner.
I
I gotta think about that. I
dude.
smelt it. I smelt it, therefore I don't. it.
Not gonna lie, you're pretty cute.
Thank you. Dennis thinks so as well.
Dennis is cute. I don't know what she looks like, but.
Fuck.
Man, every insane thought I have is on YouTube. Like the Dennis, Dennis growing out your toe thing.
And you donated it to Oscar.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
What'd you get, Dennis?
Yeah, Oscar.
A new set of teeth.
For the Lord. Ouch.
That took me a bit.
We just did some teeth clanking and that was it. Like, what, 6 years ago?
This way.
Big sex.
6 years ago, it was no. It
7?
this year it's gonna be 8 years since the incident.
That's funny, dude. I can see it being like 20 years later and he'll be still bringing it up.
Ouch.
Me and Oscar made love on Valentine's Day.
With Dennis, right?
No.
You had a child with Dennis?
Your illegitimate child with Dennis.
Your child is the one that did the dancing on TikTok.
Only real ones get that reference.
When have I ever lied, Lupe? To you.
When you said you weren't in love with Dennis.
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
When you said you didn't pipe Dennis.
But I didn't.
When you said Dennis's son isn't yours.
When you,
This has a son?
Yeah, your son. Fuck, what the fuck
No,
am
it's
I?
not.
it's, his name's literally Oscar.
What is it? They don't say my name.
We do though.
You're gonna have to scratch that out.
How long has it been? 10 years?
6,
Okay.
7?
7, 8 this year.
I need new Kevin and Dennis lore.
Hey,
Hit
look at
her
it.
up. Or I'll add her and tell her that you miss her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell her
Is
that
that
you
her?
want to get back together.
Is it?
No.
I think I've seen her suggested to me on Instagram for some reason.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not her.
I think it's her birthday.
Damn.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Is that how you spell it?
Oh, you
It's-
still remember?
Unless she changed her last name. I don't know if she's married now.
To your friend.
This is kind of old news, but
Why you keep that's my friend? Where'd you get that from, dude? Of all the things you like made up, that's the most infuriating for some reason.
you just don't want to be associated with her in any way.
No, it's just that one dude. Like
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her, alright.
that's the one,
That's the bitch.
the one who ruined Oscar's life.
That's the stinking one, and not in a good way.
Oh, she's into anime.
Maybe she's alright. I didn't know I was the one who came up with like a little. What was it? Dennis growing up my toe or something?
What?
Here's a hypothetical that came to mind that Oscar would agree on would be better. If Oscar would have never made out with Dennis, his life would be so much happier.
I think it'd be the same. It's just he wouldn't remind me of something weird that happened.
Yeah, but it's just constant, a constant reminder.
So it happened.
Oh, okay. You don't mind it that we bring it up a lot?
I mean, I know it happened. It's not like it pains me every time he brings it up.
Oh, okay. I thought it did.
What makes him happy that
No,
you guys remember such an
Yeah,
important
it's like
moment
fond.
in his life.
It's like a fond memory to him.
not really.
Look at these little guys. You know what? That kind of does remind me. How many people knew about me and Dennis? Like,
I did.
well, no.
Are you asking for like an exact number?
I'm trying to now because like now,
You want an exact number?
because like
Imagine someone's like, "Hey, did you hear Oscar made out with Dennis?" And they're like, "Wait, who?"
You know
And who?
probably knows?
What
That
the-
one girl from who was asking about you. Remember I told you?
oh, I just remember when Mario says some stuff. I want to say some stuff after it. Dennis.
Oh yeah, your guys' 8-year anniversary.
Damn it,
party.
Luis. I'm sorry.
How did you celebrate?
I did.
Me
I
and,
didn't remember until he told me like the day of.
me and Lupe got drunk that day in celebration. Or like to Oscar and Dennis. And we clinked glasses.
This historic day.
Oh man, you guys weren't even there, and he couldn't even figure it out.
Clink
week.
glasses to like represent.
The
when
clinking of teeth.
May they clink forever.
So you didn't do anything for your 8-year anniversary, Oscar?
No,
Why?
because
8
I
years
forgot
is a
the
big deal.
Because I forgot the day, and 2, I didn't want to remember it.
How can you forget the date? I remind you every year.
Okay, I remember this. What is it? The 13th
13th, yeah.
of what? September?
Yeah. See, you got it down already.
I was working that day.
I guess.
Me when I lie. When we're recording it, it's like a week till Oscar's anniversary with Dennis.
Okay, I hate that you know that more than I do, because I don't fucking know the date at all.
It's the
I
13th, September 13th, 2014.
I don't even know what month it is usually until you bring it up.
I don't believe that.
I won't believe it because I fucking forgot about that shit.
He forgot about it. Can you believe that?
Yeah, well, I try to forget it, man.
He charmed me.
I never bought that shit. Although I did get that.
He
free
was
massage.
to you what Dennis was to Oscar.
Yeah, he seduced me with his charm.
I understand you now, Oscar. Can you believe I've been watching this show longer than before I even befriended Jessica? Even before the whole Dennis incident.
Whoa.
That's
That's like prehistory.
Yeah, that's
but like 2 years.
BD before Dennis.
Oh, let's not bring that up now.
Change the course of history right there.
Come on, it's been like months.
It's been months.
Oh my god.
You win
Literally
again?
months. Yeah.
It's been months since the anniversary.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of Oscar.
Fuck. What is it? And let it not be about Dennis.
Well, it is.
Oh shit! What's the
No, it's
what's
not.
the tea, dude?
It's nothing like regarding her
Oh.
like, now. Well, I guess sort of, but let's say you came across her again at a party. The opportunity arises yet again to kiss her, but this time you'll get just $1,000. Realistically, would you take that?
$1,000?
Yeah,
No more?
just 1,000, straight up 1,000 on the spot.
There's a catch somewhere in this. Besides that,
Yeah,
No,
you
it's just
kissing
that.
her.
It's
That's
just
a
kissing
catch.
her again.
for 1,000, I guess I'd do it. Why? Did she got like herpes?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you give her herpes?
No, I didn't give her herpes.
Peas.
I guess. Why?
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking like, oh, would you? In my head, I was like, would you do it for $1 million? I'm like, no, that's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
How about just $1,000?
It's an easy 1,000. I'd do it for an easy 1,000.
You do it for free?
No, I said an
Damn.
easy 1,000.
You'd pay 1,000?
No, I would
Damn,
not pay
Oscar.
1,000.
It's confirmed. Oscar would pay 1,000 to kiss Dennis again.
I mean, I guess I'd not do Dennis in that way.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a
Don't
good.
do
That's
Dennis.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Get off me.
Be like, fuck, I actually wouldn't.
Honestly, if that never happened, I probably would have told you like, oh, it's a good thing you avoided her because she has a tendency to do this, and that. And then that'd be the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't go for that dentist. You know,
Imagine if you did.
That would be crazy,
Yeah.
dude. I'd be telling you about that for like almost 10 years.
In a different timeline,
Dude,
you did.
if you would have gone for that, I would have never let you live it down.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't, though.
Wait,
Yeah.
when did I fumble the bag another time?
I can't think of.
Who?
I only know of Vicky and that's it.
Marissa,
The Marissa,
Whoa.
Claire.
Dennis.
Whoa,
Dennis.
Claire was never in the bag. Well, Dennis was also never in the bag.
Yeah, you had her, dude. You could have gone.
I could have, but I chose not to.
You could have married her at this point.
At this point.
By now, you would have been married with 10 of her babies.
You still have her on Instagram?
Yeah, I do. She's not that interesting, but worth keeping tabs on. Get in the hole, Oscar, said Dennis.
Have you mentioned the channel that you followed her?
Oh yeah, I followed. No, I haven't mentioned it.
The Forbidden Dennis?
Yeah, I followed Dennis the Forbidden on Instagram, just to keep an eye on her. You know, I'd be scheming and shit. I need to keep tabs on people. So far, she's been a disappointment. This,
I'm sure she's used to that.
bruh.
Anyway.
Pretty sure I have mentioned this, but your girl, your ex, Oscar, Dennis,
Not my ex.
she's kind of cringe.
Yeah,
But
no shit.
other than that, she seems like a nice person.
She is not.
In what way, cringe?
She likes anime.
No, like,
She's brown.
I mean, pretty cringe if you ask me. Anyways, just like her personality, like it's like, you know, when you're like a middle schooler and you like post way too much on social media, kind of
No.
like stuff that you shouldn't post to just strangers, you know,
Yeah.
like overly.
Like a Facebook mom?
No,
Yeah.
Where's that on Facebook, Mom?
I'm thinking like a
Is it like
Snapchat
the kind of thing where
middle
it's like
schooler.
it's a blank screen? It's like I'm angry. Don't hit me up.
Yes, she posted something like that the other day. It was a picture of her going like this. She's like, I forgot, but she's like, some of y'all know what's up, or something like that. I'm like, damn, this is really in middle school, huh? Mentally.
No wonder Oscar went for her. It all makes
I
sense
swear
now.
that wasn't intentional, Oscar.
Well,
Sure. No, I know. He just brought it back.
speaking of Dennis, it's gonna be their 8-year anniversary next month.
8 years.
Are y'all gonna celebrate?
No.
Why? That's fucked up.
We should rent a boat for his anniversary.
Let's go. Let's go on a cruise.
No.
I'm surprised you still have her. I thought you removed her.
I was thinking about it because it was just like, yeah. You know?
I think it's fun to just keep around
Yeah.
and continuously
hurt
update
nobody, you know?
Oscar on it.
Just keep her around as a pet.
Remember
I was
that
starved for
for attention.
yeah.
For Dennis.
I'm craving that Dennis.
Okay, Oscar.
Whoa. Okay, let's not bring that.
Let's not bring it, dude. We've been bringing it. We've been bringing it non-stop for fucking non-stop.
Non-stop.
For
6 years.
7
years.
years.
8 years.
They
8
took
years?
sex.
Yeah, it was 2014.
Holy shit.
8 years of that.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
God.
It's gonna be probably 9 by the time this video comes out.
We're going on a decade. It's coming up.
Best
I didn't
of the
see
last
why.
decade. Let's go.
It's
I'm
ugly.
excited. 3 more months until Oscar's 9-year with Dennis.
9 year.
Yeah.
Y'all have held on to this for almost 9 years.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang on to
I'm
it for
sorry,
like 20,
dude.
30, 40, 50 years even.
You just have to come up with a different incident for them
Yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. If it gets worse
You
than
have
that.
to,
It doesn't mean
You have to-
worse. Just something else
you have to
notable.
one up yourself,
No,
dude.
it has
Oh,
to
bro.
impregnate her next.
It has to be worse or
Ooh.
they won't like switch it out.
Pregnant like a homeless lady or something.
What?
Why?
Oh, jeez.
What?
We should get fucked up drunk for Oscar's 10-year. Rent a boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Invite Dennis.
I don't think she'd come. Especially if you told her what it was for.
Mario can invite her. He's been building rapport with her.
This is true.
If she knew there was 2 guys with girlfriends.
Yeah. Like, oh, we're two Taken guys. I'm in. Looks like
Aw.
Dennis.
It looks like my brother.
Speaking of Dennis, we're at the 9-year anniversary
Oh
now.
yeah, congrats, Oscar Birds.
What'd you do to celebrate, Oscar?
I went to work and then I went to sleep.
And then you saw
With
her.
Dennis?
No.
Oh,
You guys celebrated, right?
yeah, we went to Disneyland. We're like 2 Oscar and Dennis.
Yeah. What did we do?
Us?
Yeah, we did something that day too.
We went out to eat.
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Oh, never mind.
I was celebrating with my mom. I told her about it.
Really? Are you for real?
No.
Oh, I mean,
It was your birthday.
We went clubbing last Friday to
Yeah.
celebrate. We all got together. It was like to Oscar and Dennis, and we
even
clanked
your other
glasses like
friends,
they clanked teeth.
like even your other friends, you don't know them. That'd be funny.
Oh no.
Is that Oscar and Dennis's child? Child of the damned?
The curse and the damned.
The abomination.
So, since you didn't say it at the recording, Oscar, so you mentioned that Dennis sent you a follow request?
Yeah, I just accepted it right now.
You accepted it?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Some more Dennis lore. It's been almost a decade.
I did it for you guys.
Did you get bricked?
No. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna make moves?
No.
Why not?
Because it's Dennis.
But that didn't
That didn't
stop you
stop you.
before.
Yeah,
That was different.
Why? 3 sodas in?
I guess.
He's.
You said you'd do it for $100.
I never said I'd do
You
it.
almost
for
fucked 2
$100.
guys though.
Yeah. So you'd rather fuck 2 guys than fuck Dennis? No, to kiss Dennis? Oh, any updates with Dennis, Oscar? I know last time you mentioned
Oh, yeah.
that you accepted her follow request.
Oh yeah.
Have you followed her back or not?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Did she still have a
He
boyfriend?
wants
Out of
it.
curiosity, huh?
Did she like find you?
Yeah, she found me.
Is she still dating Mario's friend?
I don't know. Let's find
Yeah,
out.
yeah. My best friend. What's his name?
Eustace.
My best friend Eustace.
I guess she has an adopted mother.
Ma.
That is a TV, I think.
It's how she spelled it.
This is the way you said it again.
Dennis has an adopted mom.
I guess.
Oh.
That is
She adopted her
Stairway.
mom.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
Is that Jeremiah?
Dude, literally all I see from her is K-pop. That's it. That's her.
Oh, I know where
Oh, you still have her?
Yeah.
I thought you got rid of her.
No,
But, like,
I almost did.
Tongues him down.
Okay,
Take
Oscar.
them down. Whoa, when have I ever said that?
I don't know. I just like saying your name.
You with Dennis.
Okay,
No,
Oscar.
that was more teeth.
Oh yeah.
Gums him down.
There you go.
I don't know. I did see a little bit of tongue wrestling there.
Okay, there was, but you know.
Oscar, what the heck, man? Were you drunk?
No.
I was on his 3rd soda of the
Yeah.
night.
You fumbled Vicky, dude. And you fumbled Marissa.
Whoa. I didn't fumble Marissa,
How
alright?
did you not? You said she proposed to you and you said no.
What?
You're like, no.
You were just like,
I'm really going for Dennis.
Okay, let's go back to the party, alright? That's how she, like, her touching me, like, is how it, like, started. But, like, we were talking because we actually, like, knew each other a little bit. We would partner up on, like, stuff, like, for that class. Because
Yeah,
we
butt
sat next
stuff?
to each other. No.
For econ. In high
Yeah, for
school.
econ in high school. Sheila and Caesar went to go dance because they were a couple. So it was just me and Hector left at the table with her. So, you know, we were just talking because we were like the only 2 people that actually knew each other, and I was in the middle because she didn't know Hector and Hector didn't know her. So, like, a little like in between. If I did grab her, it's because you said she was a little cold, and I gave her my vest.
That's kind of how it happened with me and except I didn't. Yeah, I gave her my jacket.
Yeah.
But I didn't start
See,
making
it's-
out with her.
It's the gentlemanly thing to do, though.
To make out with someone?
Okay, so music was playing. Like, we were right next to the speakers, like, the first time around, right? Music was playing. Hector was there. We were drinking sodas, like, the 3rd soda of the night. Like, the first hour we got there.
3rd soda of the night. That's not alcohol.
I know. I know. Like, this goes to him, like, telling me, like, go get a soda.
Yeah.
And she said, like, hey, do you want to dance? And I'm like, sure, I'll dance with you. Because she hadn't, like, done anything. And then so, like, maybe 10 minutes later, came up to me and said, hey, dude, you want to dance with, like... I was like, sure, but I just... Dennis asked me to dance, and I'm like, sure, like, as a friend. I had already said yes. I'm not going to say, like, yeah, fuck you, Dennis, and then just, like... I'm not that kind of guy. A little bit like afterwards, like I started like going, okay, there's not that many people on the dance floor. Let's go. Not close to each other, but like at a prom, you know? Not in like an elementary school prom.
Sounds very romantic.
It wasn't weird yet. It wasn't awkward. She touched me a little bit.
Down there?
No, not down there. So the night was winding down. We're just talking like normal people. It wasn't like me grabbing onto her grabbing onto me. I do remember something weird though, which should have been an indicator to me. I think Caesar was sitting on Sheila's lap for some reason.
Because they're dating.
Yeah. But like the other way around, you know? Well, like she said, don't try to do that to me. I was like,
She said that to you?
Yeah.
Dennis said that to you?
yeah. I never told you that?
No, I don't remember that part.
That part was weird. I think she called her dad, and she's like, yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. And then she came in for the kiss, right?
She said that after her dad was already coming to pick her up?
Yeah. Because it was still going to take a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it took almost like an hour. So, like, she went in for the kiss, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right. At that point, I was already
But-
in.
That's like a shy way of doing it. Like, he says you were full on making out. You
Yeah,
know?
no, that was the first one. I did.
Multiple?
Well, it was that. I was like surprised, you know?
Yeah.
Then I was like, and then I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so it kept going. Like halfway into it though,
You were enjoying it?
no, it got weird.
You're like, I missed the touch of a woman.
He's like, I miss teeth clanking.
Didn't you say there was a lot of saliva
Yeah,
involved?
yeah. Like she was like licking around my mouth, and then like our teeth did clank. Like not in a natural way in any way. Like I don't know how it wasn't like front to front. It was like she was like trying to chomp on my fucking lower jaw.
Oh.
As soon as she leaves, like they're like looking at me, and I'm like, the fuck did I just do?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
and they were like, what the fuck did you just do? And then I had to like take the jewel off my face.
Ugh, dude, that's so gross. She licked around your mouth. That's interesting.
I think she was like trying to French, but like she
didn't
went.
know how to.
Yeah. So we show up to school, and we're always there like early for some fucking reason. Me, Hector,
The guys.
the guys.
Pretty much.
Okay, the guys and
You don't have to name
and,
drop
Kev-
her.
and Kevin. The guys and Kevin were there.
And Kevin.
He wasn't really one of the guys. And then Hector kept like nudging me because he was like, so.
Oh, yeah.
And then that obviously piqued Ranger's curiosity. It's like, what happened? It's like, nothing. I was like, no, Hector, no. So I kind of got Hector to not tell anybody until lunch.
Yeah. By the time you asked me, he's like, have you told anyone? 20 people already
Yeah,
told.
out the fucking gate.
He's like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, all right, fine. I won't
Was it
tell
like
anyone.
a big scandal? Like everyone's like,
Yes.
you made out with
Pretty
her?
much. Even
Yeah.
people I barely knew, they're like, hey, so what's the story?
Really?
I'm like, I fucking got you.
Fucking Janet, Luz,
I don't know how they found
they
out.
fucking told. They were because
I
we had
didn't
it.
That's
tell them.
funny. That's really funny.
The thing I don't understand is why is it awkward? I know for all of us it was like disgusting. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But like, why was it awkward?
Because I
between you
avoided
two?
her. I never fucking talked to her afterwards. Like
Oh,
I never
why?
got her number. I never added her on. Like,
If it
any
was
social
nothing,
media.
then it should have just gone back to normal, right?
If you had treated it like, okay, that was fun. Let's just be friends. I don't want to.
No big deal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no big deal. Then everything would have been fine. But I think this story still would have been funny to tell. But the fact that you guys avoided each other, and I physically saw her go around to avoid us.
Yeah.
It was just funny. I'm
Well,
like,
'cause
damn, that adds to the story.
Yeah, because neither of us like want, especially
if-
because like,
What if, from her perspective, it was bad too? Like,
yeah. Well, then there you go.
It
is
was
that
like-
why? It was, is that why that was such big news? Because it was her. Like,
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when I told Fernando, I was like, "Hey, did you know that Oscar made out with Dennis?"
And he was like, "What?
No,
Ew."
no. He was like, he's like, "Dennis?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So?" And I was like, "No, that Dennis." And he's like, "Oh." He's like, "Why? Was he drunk?" No, I wish he was drunk. I mean, I would still make fun of you if you were drunk, but
Yeah. No, but that happened. Like,
but you have no defense. for
I know
this.
I don't have
Zero
any-
defense.
I know.
I remember one time I was like, all right, Dennis, meet me at this corner of the school at this time. She's like, okay. And then same thing with you. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, Oscar, come follow me to this corner of the school. We're going to talk it out. He's like, okay. And so we get to that corner, and it's you, and Dennis at that corner. And immediately you guys are giving off
fuck.
like awkward vibes. and then I was like, okay, now that you two are here, let me leave you two.
I don't remember this at all.
No, I remember it perfectly. I'm like, I'll leave you two here to talk it out. And then as I was turning around to leave, both of you guys were like, no, don't go. And I was like, oh, I have to be a part of this.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I came a part of it.
Yeah.
And so I was there. I'm like, okay, how do you guys feel about each other? You guys just want to
Oh
be
yeah,
friends?
I remember that. You were like walking us through the conversation.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You were talking to each other through me.
Oh my god,
That's
dude.
pretty much how
That's
it was.
some middle school shit.
It was like he was a judge, like
Pretty
trying
much.
to get us to like say shit. Like, do you this?
Do you
like,
also
do you that?
Do you
No,
want
not
to
like that.
pursue anything? No. Do you want to pursue anything? No.
No.
How do you feel from the kiss? It was awkward. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like, how about you? Same
Really?
thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so just, just agree that it's awkward, it's weird, it won't happen again, and leave it at that. You guys will remain friends, and that's it. Just drop it. Like, I don't know why you guys are being fucking weird.
We never talked to each other after that.
Yeah, they never, not once,
Yeah.
talked to each
That
other.
friendship was bullshit.
That's pretty much the gist of the story.
Yep. You know, you make a mistake. Your friends don't let you live it down. Moral of the story: don't let your friends fucking grab your phone.
No, what the fuck?
That's not the moral.
Okay, moral
That's
of the
like
story.
a side issue.
Moral of the story is like know who you're making out with beforehand and try not to. Make
Don't get too horny. That's the.
I think that's the better moral. of the
Yeah.
story. Don't let your
Control the horn.
yeah.
The
gotta
horn.
control the horn.
Don't let
Control the
the
horn.
horny overtake you.
Remember, control the horn.
Yeah, that's a good moral
Yeah.
to take from all this. Remember, don't be an Oscar.
And control the horn.
Yay! I hate that story, by the way.